Electric Eels. Legendary shock. Alexander Humboldt went to South America to catch electric eels in 1800. He thought they could help him learn about electricity, a kind of energy that scientists knew little about it. He knew not to touch the eels because their shocks could cause great pain. He asked some fishermen, to help. The fishermen led about 30 horses into a pond. The electric eels began to shock the horse. When the eels were too tired to shock the horse anymore, the fishermen caught 5 eels. Humboldt learned much about the eels. Shocking fish story. Recently, a scientist saw eels rise up to protect themselves as they did with the horse. Before that, some scientists thought Humboldt might not have been telling the truth. It is a fish. Electric eels has all long gray-brown fish with yellow or orange on their throats. They are more like catfish than other eels and belong to a group of fish that are all electric. Electric eels can be about as big around as an adult person's leg and 3 times as long. Male and female electric eels are alike in color and size. Unlike most other fish, electric eels breathe air. They have gills, but their gills mostly help them breathe out. Electric eels have special organs in their mouths that help them breathe in. They breathe out waste air from their mouths and gills. They come up to breathe air every few minutes and can drown if they don't. Like most other fish, electric eels have fine fins and backbone. Their backbones and fins are body parts that help them move. They swim slowly most of the time, but they move quickly when they attack. Shocking fact. Electric eels can grow new tails if theirs are cut off. It is electric. Electric eels are the most electric fish on Earth. They can find their way around and send signals to other eels using their electricity. They can also protect themselves, hunt and stun, or kill the animals they eat. Other fish use electricity too, but none are as powerful as electric eels. Shocking medical history. Don't try this at home. Ancient Greek and Roman tried to cure headache with electric rays. A ray shock could have made a person's head numb, so it might have worked. 3 organs make an electric eel shock. These organs make up most of an electric eel's body. They make its body like a big battery that could turn on light. Shocking fact. If an electric eel curls its head to its tail, its shocking power becomes greater. 3. An electric eel can shock its prey, or the animal it eats, with up to 650 volts of electricity. The shock can kill small animals and stun big ones. Any, any animal near the eel can feel it. The shock has about 5 times the volt used to power a lamp. Scientists don't know why electric eels can't feel their own shocks. It might be because of big how big the eels are. It might be because of how their shocks moves. Or it might be because electric eels have body parts that protect them. Electric eels have long rows of special cells called electrocytes. Electrocytes each send out a tiny shock at almost the same time. The cells work together to create the electric eels big attack zap. Stunning attack. Before an electric eel uses the attack zap, it has to find prey. Electric eels can see well and are most active at night. Electric eels send out small shocks, about 50 every second, to send nearby plants and animals. When an electric eel senses prey, it sends about out two or three big shocks. The shock makes the prey move, which helps the eel find it quickly. Then the electric eel sends out its attack shock, which stuns or kills the prey. The electric eel sucks the prey into its belly before the animals swim away. Electric eels mostly eat swamp fish or animals like frog or shrimp. Young eels also eat worms and insects. Don't don't swim there. Electric eels are top predators that few other animals eat in South America river where they live. They can also live in other types of nearby freshwater such as ponds. Because they breathe air, electric eels can live in water that might kill other fish. They can also live out for water for hours if they stay wet. Electric eels mostly lay eggs in small ponds. Male eels build bubble nests with their speed. Female eels lay eggs in the bubble. Males protect the nest. They also protect the baby until they grow about half as long as a pencil. The young eels only make small shocks, so they can become prey for other animals. Future energy source. Scientists are still learning new things about electric eels. Some scientists want to use what they have learned about electric eels to make a new kind of battery. The battery could be used inside people, and it wouldn't harm them or run out of power. 200 years ago, Humboldt wrote that scientists didn't understand all the secrets of electric fish. That is still true today. What will electric eels help scientists learn next?